The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Who said they're gonna fight me? Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't hear that.
First down throw for Mayfield. Got a man that's going to and down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Motherfucker crazy.
They'll run it here. This is James slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
it's fucked up outside. There's water in the grass and everything. I said there's water in the grass and all that shit.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Am I going to do what? The video?
Yeah, but I thought you had a couple more people because this two ain't going to be.
I can get Muga and Xavier, but them niggas gonna need. They probably can't go out there in their gym shoes. This shit ain't gonna look right. They're gonna be slipping and sliding all over the place. They ain't got no football cleats on.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first down. The coaches have reasons for
the video probably on there be like.
And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
What you gonna do if you caught yours, man?
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And it's caught by Parker.
Oh, this nigga's so scary, dog.
Call turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And
that's a pick.
There, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
No, check, Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Over.
Play fake. Mayfield. and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Do Jack! Do Jack! Come back! Come back!
After the interception, here's Watson. Open man is Uzama. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Come back! Come back!
On 1st and 10, Watson. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Target! Target! Target!
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Touchdown run, and the Bills have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And
Put that football name on, put that
loss of
basketball
a
in.
full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those
Pay
guys.
attention to what the fuck you
3-yard
doing.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd down, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Damn, I hate when they make you stop and turn around.
They sure ain't good for
Damn. That's gonna be a first big stick, bro.
Don't worry, you're freaky.
I didn't make that shit, bro. Like, that shit don't happen in real life. They should make the screen stay the way it is, bro. Then why you running, then turn that bitch on. That's retarded.
Point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an alley to run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. All right, now, look at 56.
Mayfield now on second down. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Leopard! Leopard! God! 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 Back there in that belly. Here we go. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
They go go play action. Mayfield. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Mayfield on first down. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Back down in that belly. Here we go. Good, good. Good, good. Detroit! Detroit!
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Sitting back in zone too much, KB.
I see.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone.
Mix it up.
This is first and goal from about the 8.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Detroit! Detroit! Good, good. Good, good.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield on the move to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time
I know he went wrong.
so things have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? From the gun, Mayfield out to his left. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And the Bills getting set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, Watson. That one taken in by the former Bruin, Jordan Lasley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On first down, it's Watson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw on second is Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Come back, come back.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
What the ball?
They're going for it. It's Watson. And he finds a man. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
Black man in our belly.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and goal from the 1. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Where my name McCaffrey at?
He's there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Target!
Yeah.
Target!
On first down, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
To throw is Watson. He finds Lashley complete over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Down! Flag 22! Flag 22!
From the 50, it's Watson. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
After the run, Watson going to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Should have got a little closer.
Dog, that's what you got touchback, dog.
Why you ain't on no draw?
Huh?
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
56 to motherfucker 52 50.
First down, Mayfield.
Let's go, Big Mickey. I baited his ass on that shit. I just baited him into it.
Great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Dang.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Richmond.
On second down, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more.
Let's go, McCaffrey.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there may get him
I
out.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice. Because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Oh, he's weak. He gonna let the computer try to live for him.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little
That ain't
game.
even no more of that zoo
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He said, no, check.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Open man is
First down, right at that silly ass
and he
spot.
picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh my God, why you not
Backwards
holding
here,
that block?
losing yardage back to the 16.
I don't understand.
And now running right through it. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Bills on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will extend their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum's been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Goofy off! Let's go! Goofy overtime! Quit!
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
You funny looking motherfucker! Quit!
Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Woo, dang it.
You see us.
Hit that nigga that hard.
This is McCaffrey on the deal.
Oh, right back ain't she?
Dang, he knocked your poopy off?
Dog, not McCaffrey poopy off, dog.
Maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt.
He got bad blood.
They've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. They're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say, we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pick up there at 22.
You're 5.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Hamilton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run.
So if I put them on my rebirth, they gonna fuck my other man tattoos up?
Original tattoos or something.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Buying time to his left. That is caught.
Oh, he did that secure group and goes for a ball.
He does take it all the at 2. A gain of 32 that time. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left.
Let's go.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
No, I'm practicing that shit right now, too.
Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because it actually.
I'm in the practice facility doing it right now.
They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
The drive begins.
Every time I do it, though, he doing some funny shit, man.
Back lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with the timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Cause I'm on my relentless finisher shit.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of
relentless finisher almost on goal.
It also brings up 3rd down.
A relentless finisher almost goal, and my posterizer almost goal.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mayfield now on second down.
This hard control on these stupid motherfuckers on this game.
Down he goes. Nick Perry in there to drop it
Swear
as
to
the
God.
clock continues
They
to
be
roll.
making niggas do some dumb ass
My
shit.
career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mayfield looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
Yeah, his left hand
He
is
has to
shit.
continue to be what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
About Nike, let's see. Told niggas I was going to the Super Bowl.